going to be facing hard times due to the president that we have at this moment. So it is important for the community to come together and to work together in order to defend each other.
We shouldn't fear those who are trying to get rid of us, because if we fear them, that means they have more control over us.
The folks in Long Beach are stepping up.
This is who we are, this is what we stand for as a city, and this is why it's important to protect everybody here in the city. The last thing we want to see is normalizing this sort of behavior and this sort of rhetoric where some people are deserving to stay in this country while others are not.
Well, I was motivated to come because I felt like, whatever I can do right now at this moment to resist in some way, shape, or form. These policies, not only because they directly affect me, because they do, because I'm undocumented. I've been undocumented for 27 years of my life. But because I know that they're detrimental not only to me, but to people who are less visible than me.
I think it's important to represent the undocumented community, especially to support SB 54, because it supports our community and it prohibits law enforcement to collaborate with ICE, which is where our community needs, in order to feel safe in our streets.
Get our local law enforcement officers, our sheriffs, our state police out of the business of enforcing federal immigration policy and to keep them focused exclusively in the business of protecting and serving our community. And when we talk about our community, we're talking about everybody. Republicans, Democrats, the climate state. If an individual, a resident of California, is fearful of actually picking up the phone if they're a witness of a crime, or worse, they're a victim of a crime, there'll be many crimes that will go unreported. This is the type of environment that will be fostered throughout the state of California, and that's what we want to prevent.
Like Costa Mesa and Tustin and the city of Orange that have been dealing with a lot of stuff for a long time. We strongly support. Let's not do Trump any favors. Thank you.
And now he's not with his family, and his family is struggling because of this collaboration that Cal State Long Beach Police had with ICE.
As right now, I could have been home, working or something, but I decided to come here, and speak up, because if you don't speak up, then you're never gonna be heard. We did a petition for my dad to come back with humanitarian parole with ICE on the first time that they go through. And then hopefully this time, second time with the press and this bill supported, we can hopefully bring him back and have him for a year and just keep reapplying and, just keep staying focused.
Community members came out to push for a sanctuary policy here in the city of Long Beach. It would make the city of Long Beach one in which everybody feels safe regardless of your immigration status, which is something that is very, very big nowadays given the political environment we're living in and the political environment that has been created by the new president.
We're all family. Immigrant or not, we're all together in this.
It hurts me deeply because many families will be separated, including mine. Many families will stay hurt and they're separated, but it will hurt their children more.
think what's important about this bill is putting the immigration status into the language at school districts to address counseling, to address bullying, and to also make sure that parents have a plan, a safeguard plan for their families to remain with loved ones or their community friends. One important factor that the parents did mention is how often their children are scared to go to school because of ICE coming to their parents' home or coming to their school looking for them. And so being able to address this as an element in the counseling for children at school sites is important for a lot of the parents worried about the emotional state of their children as they go to school on a day-to-day basis.
There's a lot that we can do to make sure that our local leaders take responsibility, and whether that means your mayor or your city council or your state reps, make sure that they know that it's not just what's happening in DC, that here locally our cities need to pass local laws.
This is something that's going to affect not just the immigrants living in Long Beach, but it's going to affect other communities as well.